Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday, the 6th of January, 2024. I hope you are keeping well and have enjoyed your first week of 2024, and hope that every other week is going to be even better, and we will get better and better as we go along. It's Saturday morning. I'm feeling a bit refreshed. I had a reasonable sleep last night. I was tired yesterday. And woke up to read the news that David Soul has died. And I think from the demographic makeup of this channel, a lot of people will know who I'm talking about. The actor from Starsky and Hutch. And if I remember correctly, he had some singles, pop singles as well, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. They were quite popular. He wasn't much of a singer, but and I'm not sure he was a great actor, but it was a cultural thing at the time when everybody watched TV. And I think, and actually, just coincidentally, I had watched an old episode of Starsky and Hutch on YouTube a couple of weeks ago, and then I think last week I watched an old episode of The Streets of San Francisco, and he appeared in that as well. And I was thinking, oh yeah, David Soul. The thing that shocked me when I just read the news was that he died aged 80, and I suddenly thought, oh my God, was he really 80? And that's the trouble with television, especially people of my age. I think television makes people immortal, doesn't it? I watched the Streets of San Francisco with him in it, and I was still imagining that's how he is in my head, because having lived a long time, that's how I remember life in the West, having lived in Thailand for more than 30 years. So anyway, we say farewell to David Soul. Not the best actor in the world, but a likable character, I think, and always enjoyed his performances as well. Right, shall we get on with the expert level game of Sudoku from The Guardian? This is their weekly expert level game. I can see one thing. I've only just started looking at the grid. I was looking away for a moment there. So I see the 8s blocking up there, so that's how I'm going to begin today's solution. And we have 8s going across and 8 down here. Excuse me, which will put an 8 into that square. I think that's as far as we can take it, because we will have 8s in those squares there. There's a lot going on with the 7s, but I'm not sure I can place any of them. I'm just going to put in what I can see, because they are all around the shop. Ah, there we go. There's one in the middle. But the ones on the outsides, as you noticed, are very parallel. That's not going to be very helpful, is it? Let's see what's missing in this little line here. We've got 5, we've got 6, and we've got 9. So 5s then blocking down here, and 5 down here with the 5s across will give us a 5 there. 6s are going to be up. 6s are going to be up there. And 9s, I don't really know. Meanwhile, back over the middle, we have 1s across there. And we have 1s going upwards and across here. And our 1 blocking this direction puts 1 in one of those 2 squares. Let's take it back. 1 across here, 1 and 1 there. Oh, I've just realised I haven't taken my medicine. So while you're looking at the numbers and I'm looking at the numbers and trying to find the next thing, I should just remember to take my daily medicine, which I think is working. Slightly. Okay, I've seen something useful. That worked. Take your eyes off the screen for a second. 3 blocks down here. That's going to put 3s in one of those squares. Oh, I didn't need it, did I? It was the 3 over here that just did it by itself. I didn't need those 3s. I looked at it and that made me think of that 3 up there anyway. Anyway, stop talking nonsense. Let's put in the missing digits here. If we know what they are. No, I don't think we do. Missing numbers are 5 and 6. Oh, look, we've got 5 up there. And a 6 can go there. And so now the 6 is down and across there. We'll put 6 into that square. Right, let's have a look through the digits and see what we can see. We can see the 4 blocking across there. The last number here is a 9. There's a possibility of a unique rectangle here. I'm not sure, but I think it might be worth investigating. What's missing from here is 5 and 6, and this has to be 5 or 6. So this cannot be 5 or 6. Let's just check everything else out, shall we? It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 5, 6. It's not 7. It's not 8. It's got to be a 9, hasn't it? That's our unique rectangle there. I think I was starting to go through these digits. I'm going to go through again. didn't spot anything useful there. Oh no. Yes. We don't have an 8 in this column here, so 8 is in those. Oh, somehow I missed the 8. Did I not click on 8? We had 8s blocking down like this. Did I just not click on 8, or did I just miss it entirely? I think I did. Because I said before 8s were up there, and that's what I thought. I was still in that situation, but clearly not. Things have moved on slightly. Sorry I'm taking so long about this, but I should just do it a little bit longer, and then I shall obviously put the kibosh on waiting so long and fill in the pencil marks, because these videos otherwise are unacceptably long. If you've got the time, you can just sit and ponder for hours, but I don't have the time when making these videos. No, I have to call a halt to my search for call a halt to that search for a notation-free solution. Get on and play the game properly. Right, when I say properly, I mean just finish the game off. 5 and 6 go there. 3s are in those squares. Let's do this. So we've got 1s up there. We've got 1s in those squares. What do we know about 2s? Not sure. Pair of 3s there, and a pair of 3s up there. I should be highlighting what I'm doing here. I suppose 6 is there. 7's there, rather. 7's there. Oh, so that was a pair of 7 and 1. I looked before and thought I knew that I had the 7s there. And later on, I thought I had something else, but I thought they were down there, so my eyes are skew with again. All right, so we found a pair of 1 and 7, so that might help us a bit. Now we know that's 1 and 7, and we see the 2 blocking down here. We know that 2's are in those squares. So when the 2 blocks across here and the 2 blocks down here, that will give us a pair of 2's there, which will put 2's up in those squares there. Now, no. Okay. What else are we looking for down here? So we got 1, 2. What do we know about the 3's? 9. Okay, let's continue. So 8 up here, 8 up there, so there's the 8's, and here are the 8's. Okay, so I think I'm stuck again, and we'll need to put in pencil marks everywhere. Yeah, okay. All right. So let's quickly put in the 6 over here, and then let's do more to this block here. So we've got 3 blocking down here. Remember, this is a pair of 1 and 7, so 3's are available there, and we've got 9 blocking down here, and so 9's are possible in those squares. This 2, 3, 9. Yeah, could still be. 2, 3, 4, 9. 2. Okay. I'm talking to myself, excuse me. No, I don't see anything else. I was hoping that I might spot something else. So let's do this block up here. What do we know about the 2's? They block up like so. And the 3's block like this. And the 9's block up here. Any more info on 9? Don't think so. Right, so let's go backwards. If you're going left to right, I'm going backwards. 2 blocking up here. 2 still possible in those squares. 4 blocking up here. And 9 blocking up there. And 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 7, and 9. That's 4 numbers in 4 squares, isn't it? 2, 4, 9, 2, 9. 2, 7, 2, 9. 2, 4, 7, 9. Yes, 4 numbers in 4 squares. So this 4 Can't be true. That is going to be a 5. And this is not going to be a 5. And this can't be a 9. Let's remove that 9. And this has got to be a 6, 8, because we've got 6, 8. This is going to be a pair of 6 or 8 now in those squares there. Right, this is 3, 4, so that's going to be a pair of 3 or 4 as well down there. Does that give me anything much? 3, 4, 9. Not sure yet. Gonna need to go further. So perhaps we'll come down here. So what do we know about the 2s? 2's blocked down there. 2's are in those squares. 3. Got to make sure I've done all these. 3 is okay. 4 blocks down here. So 4 is still possible in those squares. And then 9 blocks down here. So 9 there. 2, 4, 9, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, that looks to be correct. And over here, 1, 2, 3 blocks down here. Do we know any more? Not sure. So 3's are there. 4 also blocks down there. And 9 blocks down here as well. Okay, there's 1 block to go to finish this off. Oh, 2's are done. 4's are not done. 4 blocks up here and across here. Now I've got to remember this is a pair of 6 and 8 only, isn't it? I said 6 and 8 in these squares. So when the 4 blocks across here and 4 blocks up here, that's going to put 4 into one of these 2 squares, which means that is going to be a 3. Oops. 3, and this is going to be a 4 down here. So let's get rid of those 4's. And let's get rid of these candidate 4's as well now, so I don't confuse myself more. Okay, so that's a slight step forward. Can we do anything with the 3's? Yes, we can get rid of those 3's there, and we can place a 3 here. We can get rid of those 3's down there and place a 3 there. We can get rid of those 3's, and actually we can place a 3 there, and 3 there, and a 3 there. And we've got a lot of 3's to get rid of. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, did I get rid of all of them? Yep. That means we've just got a 9 down here now, so that will be our 9. Here's a 2. Get rid of the 2's up there. This is the only spot for a 2 now. 2 here, 9 there. Get rid of this is a 4. This is the only place for a 4. Get rid of those. Put the 4 there. Put the 4 there. Delete that candidate. We've got a 9 here, so this is the 6 then, and this is the 8, so that's our 8, oops, 8 there. And let's get rid of the excess candidate, and in fact this is the only place for a 6 now, because we had a 6-8 pair, didn't we? So that's our 6 there, and this is our 6 there. Here's our 5, and down at the bottom here we have a 9 with a 7 there. 7 is in that square. What's the other missing number here? 2 and 5, is it? Yeah, okay, so we got the 5 blocking there, so that's going to be the 5, and this will be our 2. And there's our 2, and there's our 2. 7, 9, 1, 9, and 6 over here, 5 down there, 1 there, 7 there, and to finish the game, and 9 will do it. So that's our rather enjoyable puzzle from The Guardian, I thought, our expert level for the week. Bye-bye.